Martin 4th. Ken Schrader rounds out the top 5. Well, while Spencer and company celebrating his winning finish, the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Eagles starting off what they hope is another winning season. Home opener tonight for the local semi-pro football franchise against the New Jersey Raiders. Pretty good turnout for the opener at Scranton Memorial Stadium. First quarter, Raiders on the move. Quarterback Arthur Miles back to pass. Picked off by Bob Kennedy. He's got some running room, rambles 25 yards on the return to the Raider 35. 8 plays later, 4th and 3 from the 7. Nice play fake. Eagles going for John Kennedy, hitting his tight end Jerry Kapp. Eagles up 7-0, and yes, strike up the band. Second quarter, Micah Vonich gets the call from the 10, shedding a tackler and busting in there for the score. Kennedy would hook up later with wideout Craig Stevens for another TD. Eagles starting off the season with a W, beating the New Jersey Raiders final 28-13. To baseball, the Yankees starting to look like the Jekyll and springboarded by their 2-touchdown Week 1 win last weekend. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Eagles flying into their second game of the Empire Football League season. The Brooklyn Knights, tonight's opponent. The Eagles marching on to battle this evening and marching to the end zone on their opening drive. Micah Vonich getting the call from the 1. Eagles on top 7-0. Brooklyn answering quickly. They would drive deep into Eagle territory. Billy Hicks taking the pitch, and he's in. 4-yard score, 2-point conversion put the Knights in front of Butch Keller's troops 8-7. Second quarter, Eagles fullback Sean Megley breaking free, and see you later. 40-yard touchdown scamper. Eagles back in front, but not when it counted the most at the end of the game. Brooklyn knocks off Scranton Wilkes-Barre. Final tonight, 24-23. Well, fresh all those other football-playing Eagles, the Scranton Wilkes-Barre species, also in action tonight, putting their perfect 4-0 record on the line in an Empire Football League meeting with the Montreal Condors. The Eagles offense talking strategy early. Whatever they talked about worked. Opening drive, Micah Vonich getting the call. Not touched from 2 yards out, but he had a little trouble with the spike. Two-pointer failed. Or two-pointer good, rather. The Eagles on top 8-0. Condors first possession. Eagles defense coming up big. Ned Leonard gets the interception. He laterals to John Godbey. They pick up a couple extra yards. The Eagles offense back to work. They were working to perfection tonight. John Kennedy off play action. Lets it fly. Matt Magda's got it, and he's gone. 60 yards for the touchdown, and the route was on. Kennedy, a huge night on the rollout here. One of his 4 touchdown passes to Mark Lloyd. Eagles clobber Montreal 43-zip. They up their league best record to 5-0. Golf's 4th and final major of the year is just 18 holes from
postseason play in some 13 years. Getting into the postseason has never been a problem for the Scranton Eagles, who are undefeated heading into Saturday night's regular season finale against Newburgh. A victory clinches the home field throughout the playoffs.
Offensively, we have to score points. That's just the bottom line, because Newburgh, with their passing attack, they're gonna put up some points, and our secondary has to play very well. Last couple of weeks, we've been getting beat on some long plays, and if we're gonna win, we have to shut down the long play.
How do you match up?
Match up? I think we got a good, strong team. Offense and defensively. We're a little banged up here and there, but they got a good line. They got a good offensive line, defensive line, but I know we can come out on top this Saturday.
I gather there will be plenty of head busting out there.
Yes, that's one thing you can be assured of when Scranton and Newburgh get together. There's going to be a lot of hard hitting.
Kickoff at Memorial Stadium Saturday night is at 7:30. Notre Dame head coach Lou Holtz will be...
In Empire Football League action, the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Eagles try to remain unbeaten and capture the EFL regular season title. The Eagles hosting the second-place Newburgh Raiders in their regular season finale. It was just say no night at the ballpark. No, not a police escort. Just say no to drugs at Memorial Stadium. Second quarter, Hassan Perkins just can't say no to the end zone. Takes it in. Newburgh up 7-0 at the half. Third quarter, after a bad punt for Newburgh, touchdown run. Mike Ivanich taking it in for the Eagles. And then in the third quarter, Butch Keller calls on Ivanich again. He delivers again. Taking it in for the touchdown, the Eagles. Regular season perfection. Final count tonight, 14-7. They've got next week off in the first round of the playoffs. They will host a playoff game coming up on October 8th. Down in Hershey tonight, little preseason hockey, Flyers and Caps. Of course, playoff time still far away for the high schools, colleges, and pros, but it is here in the Empire Football League. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Eagles, perfect 10-0 record in regular season play, hosting Hudson Valley in an EFL semifinal playoff contest tonight. Butch Keller and the boys up 20-7 in the third quarter when we pick this one up. Eagles on the move. John Kennedy, straight drop back, throwing right at you, and also in the direction of Bill Michaels. He's gone and hot-stepping it in there to boot. 26-7 in favor of the Eagles. They would go for two. Mike Ivanich takes it in for the deuce, 28-7. Hudson Valley, playoff time, not going to give up their next drive. Quarterback Pat Ryder finding Zach Goebel, 28-13. Possible comeback? Eagles defense stiffening. Bob Coat getting the sack. The Eagles go on to win 28-13. They will host the Empire Football League championship game next week, next Saturday night at 7:30. Well, the PGA Tour. Well, the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Eagles with a crack at another Empire Football League championship tonight. The Eagles have won 8 EFL crowns in the last dozen years, but none since 1991. Newburgh Raiders of New York, two-time defending EFL champs, trying to make it 3 straight title tilt triumphs over the Eagles tonight in Scranton. Butch Keller's boys ready for action at Memorial Stadium tonight. Scoreless into the second quarter. Newburgh quarterback Hassan Perkins puts it out there. John Godbey at the 30 with the pickoff for the Eagles. Scranton Wilkes-Barre would cash it in on the next play. John Kennedy, the quarterback. Gonna run? Nah, thinks better of it. Look at the rainbow. Matt Magda out there. Great cutback. Magda taking it in, 70 yards. Eagles, EFL champs again. The final tonight, 17-6 over the Newburgh Raiders. Well, the third round is complete. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Eagles recently captured their 9th Empire Football League crown. Now the Birds beckoning to be called national champs for the 4th time in their history. The Eagles opening up at home in the national playoffs, a quarterfinal affair with the New Jersey Raiders. Scranton Memorial Stadium looking awful nice on a late October evening. Picking up first quarter, Eagles in front 3-0. Quarterback John Kennedy looking for more. Jerry Capps got it, 23-yard touchdown, 10-0 Eagles. Second quarter, after the Eagle defense recovered a fumble, Kennedy airing it out again. Mark Lloyd, the recipient this time, 24-yard score. The defense putting the clamps on the silver and black. Willie the Hitman Smith got a quarterback in his sights and brings him down for the sack. The Eagles advance in these national playoffs, winning 34-6. They will host a game next Saturday night at Scranton Memorial. Well, the top 30 money winners. Scranton Wilkes-Barre Eagles have the playoffs already underway. The Empire Football League champs won their national playoff opener last week, and Eagles meeting Marlborough of Massachusetts in round 2 tonight. What turned out to be a fantastic football game at Scranton Memorial Stadium. This one scoreless for the first 3 quarters. The action all coming in quarter number 4. Marlborough on the move, gets the touchdown run. The Eagles behind by a 7-0 score, but Scranton Wilkes-Barre would come back in this ball game. 50 seconds left. John Kennedy with a touchdown pass. The Eagles with a chance to tie, but they missed the extra point. But they worked the onside kick, able to get the football back. John Kennedy tried to get the game-winning score, but he's picked off, and the Eagles' season is now complete. Marlborough, Massachusetts, knocking off Scranton Wilkes-Barre tonight. Final count 7-6. We hit pro hoops now. Sixers opening up last night at home with a loss to